beautiful Scorpios. I hope you're doing amazing. This is going to be your general reading for mid-September. Hello, my name is Amber. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you for lending your energies to the channel. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you need a private reading, I do those too. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website listed above. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. So, ooh, my eye is itching. This is general energy, so it may not perfectly fit. If it doesn't, don't make it. You don't want those problems. So Scorpio, what we have for you mid-September. Gathering your tribe. I heard getting everybody on the same page. So yeah. It's almost like you have those people in your life, but you're getting everybody on the same page. Or getting somebody on the same page as you. You know, kind of like telling them, I want the same thing. We may just have different ways of doing it, but I do want the same thing. Spirit, can I just have one card, please? Okay. So we have Guardian Angel. You are not alone. Realize that you're not the only one that wants to work on something, okay? And even though you're going through your trials and tribulations right now, I feel as though there is a plan. Even though, you know, who wants to hear that, right? We want to see actions. But I do feel like there's signs either you or another person see to understand or get this. Like to fully get this. Yeah, hope. Have hope in the situation, anticipation, bright prospects, and wish. Make a wish, Scorpio. Okay? Make a wish. Have good intentions. Have positivity in your heart space when you're doing something. And things will be fine is what I'm getting. Family. Yeah, some of you are trying to get your family on good terms. Some of you are just trying to gather your soul tribe or a friend or somebody that is like a soulmate or a chosen life partner for you in some way. It could be a friend too. You're just trying to get everybody on the same page. Okay, let's see what your energy is mid-September. I do feel like there's a bump in the road. And you're just trying to... It doesn't feel like this is a... I'm not going to say that either. But it feels like there's a bump in the road. And you're just smoothing it out. Yeah. Because see, with status quo, I feel like everything was working the way that it should have been working. Things were moving forward the way that it should have been moving forward. But now I feel like there's some real life situations being integrated in here for you. And there's deception. So I feel like... I heard somebody's wearing a mask. So somebody's hiding their feelings or not knowing how to deal with their feelings. Okay. But I feel like things were going good and they were getting balanced. You were in a good spot. But I feel like whatever was already there, like whatever needed to be dealt with is coming out in a specific manner. So your person or you might look at it as, let's say you're having a rough marriage and your marriage is at a good spot. So I feel like your partner's going to be mad that you don't help around the house and do dishes. But really that's not what it is. It's more of something about them that's making them angry and pointing out small things. So that's what it feels like to me. I feel like you need to have strength and hope during this time, right? I feel like you can get through whatever this is. I do. I feel like it's just meant for you to just get through whatever this is for right now. Okay, we have the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Five of Swords, excuse me, Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, Fool, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I get this perfect gentleman feeling. which is very interesting. I think it's because the Knight of Cups is in the middle, but and the Three of Cups is here. But I feel like you're trying to be gentleman-y during this whole situation. You know, have some class about the situation. Because something's coming in to rock you, or rock this perfect, like, kind of like flow you had going on. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. The Hangman is in this energy because you're going to have to just hold off and wait. Hang out for a second until this energy passes, unfortunately. I feel like there's something to be learned during this process, but it's more about you just stepping back and kind of like smoothing it out. Yeah, originally, I feel like there were some things that you had to deal with in this situation, and I feel like this is interesting, Scorpio, because I feel like you tried to heal it as best you can, but I feel like it wasn't in your hands. And you both just decided to kind of leave it alone. It seemed superficial at the time to even bring it back up. But I feel like now that this energy is coming back up, okay, you're just going to have to hang through this one. It's kind of like... It's kind of like just a bad attitude feeling. It might be an actual issue too, but it's like you need to hang tight during this time. So the Tower comes because there's something that was happening over and over again that wasn't really helpful in your life, and it needs to change, and that's why it's coming up for you to face whatever it was. I almost feel like something it's like putting glitter on the situation, and it looks good, but it's still the situation. You know what I mean? And something is coming to jolt that back up. Because I feel like there was an issue in the past, or it was rumbly. I feel like it didn't fully fall down, but it was very close to doing that. And you found a way to work out or work with the situation, okay? And I feel like you got a new appreciation for it, or they got a new appreciation for you. And it's like they got what you were trying to do. They see that you were trying to try, that you wanted this. And it brought about like a smooth path for you, okay, Scorpio? So I feel like whatever was suppressed is coming back up again. But I feel like there's so much love and care here. It went from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. So there's so much love and care here, whether this is you having the little attitude thing, or them, or going through something. Because of all the effort that you put in, I feel like you see that, or they see that, and it developed into being not being supportive, but being very even-tempered through this situation, or kind, or gentle, giving you love, showing you care, trying to help you. And this makes your person, or you, feel very open and happy about this relationship. It's almost like you fall in love again, okay? That's what it feels like to me. It just feels like I'm winning. This is opening up beyond just the normal everyday. It's bigger. It's huge. I feel like somebody decided to work with someone instead of pushing it away, or feeling like it was going to change them. That was not the point. The point was making sure that both people felt good or happy, and not continuing a cycle where one person felt suppressed or not appreciated as much. So this risk that you take, okay, coming out of your thoughts and using more of your emotions, or showing or expressing yourself more, really shows that you're open to giving. And I feel like this does a work on your partner. They're like, this is worth it. This is moving forward. This is steady. I feel good. This person is reliable. I feel like where there were issues here, where there were issues between you two, like somebody feeling left out in the cold at one time, or feeling like their partner wasn't listening to them, that's all changing. It's all changing because you decided to step out on a risk and have more of a clear thought and innocence about this, and not feeling like, or somebody not feeling like it was aggressive in any way. But because it's something that needed to be worked on. And I feel like all this hard work is starting to pay off right now. Or it's definitely going to this month, but I feel this half of the month, but I feel like there's a bit of a waiting process with the Hangman. You know, it's also like you need to sacrifice a little bit of yourself, or sacrifice the fight here. I feel like you just immediately want to kind of give that fight. But it's almost like giving love opens up doors here. It really, really does. It's bringing in, yeah, for those of you who are not in a relationship, or for someone, I see that you have been trying to fight something for some time, but as soon as you start to accept it or work with it, it just opens up more. This relationship gets stronger. The more that you're with this person, the more you start to feel for them. And then I feel like you feel more comfortable with not overthinking a process, and just doing it because you care, because you want to be with them. And it becomes just a part of your action. It becomes what it is that you do. Some of you who weren't looking at someone is going to be very, very surprised. There's somebody that has constantly been thinking about you, and they're about to come out with an offer. You may have thought, oh, I met this person a couple of times, or we worked together, or we have this kind of working friendship where they're friends with another one of my friends. I feel like there's going to be some sort of spark and something new, maybe at a party or a get together, or because your friends decide that you need to meet. I do feel like the initial meeting between you all is going to be weird. Like the other person, I feel like they're trying to be distant. They may have just gotten over somebody, but I feel like it may be anxiety too. Like it's just a lot going on. Like they have to think about what it is they're saying or whatever. It's almost like they were saying like, be thankful that I even took this risk. Not in a negative way, just because that's who they are. But I feel like the more they feel comfortable with you, the better this is going to be. Okay? But in all, for everybody, there's a bit of a waiting process. Okay? So let's clarify a little. Yeah, movement. There's movement happening, but it feels behind the scenes company with the Hangman. So there is movement. Things are moving, but it's about somebody's drive and what they want to happen. It's about if you want it, it's yours. You know what I mean? So I feel like the best thing to happen to you was this surprise, this fallout, this fall through. It really helped you look at what was important in a situation, or to get you to notice someone, okay, depending on what your situation is. I feel like that was the initial spot. It was like to get you out of the norm. Even though the norm was comfortable, the norm was balanced, it helped you express yourself or get more out of life or what you deserve. Yeah. For some reason, it's like this opened the door. And you feel like spirit is like really like throwing this in front of you. In a good way. Something you need to work on, something you need to see, something of that nature. But there is an action that you have to reach out and accept the gift. And when you do that, I feel like you're just overwhelmed with emotion. You know, it becomes easier. You don't have to overthink the situation. You don't have to go into too much detail about it. It just feels smooth. You feel safe. And then you end up being happy. It's like a gradual thing. Yeah, paying attention to the details really smooths this situation out, okay? Some of you at work, you feel like you are fully in control of what is happening with a project. I feel like there's a better way of you doing it, but it's like you can be confident about a project or something that you're working on. There's always a way to do it better. Nothing's 100%. And I feel like that's what I see here. And I feel like as soon as you change a detail, a code, a line of code, something smaller, that things will start taking off. It'll get easier for some reason, you know, like an adjustment. But yeah, once you open up this door though, you see the other side. You know, you see what it is that you could have or how you could feel. This is very, very good. But first you need to get past this person's walls, like their initial emotional reaction, the distress, maybe the anxiety or the pessimism about what could happen. Yeah, I feel like as long as you keep pushing through, or this other person keeps pushing through, and feeling like they're passionate or active about what is happening, because I feel like they've gained confidence by paying attention to the details and not what's in front of them or letting ego decide, that things will start moving further in a smoother manner. All right, so let's pull. How can I use my intuition to gain more clarity on my life? Sorry, that had an extra word in it. What traits do I like most about myself, and what are my character strengths? What is the vision of my life? And what is the universe seeking to express through me? Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I love you so much. And if you missed the love story reading, your link will be after this video. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.